Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hanina. And before I start my speech, I would like to thank to the committee of SMA Awards 2024 for letting me to become their participant on their very spectacular event. Ladies and gentlemen, for today's motion, I am against the use of AI, and instead I am ban the use of AI such as ChatGPT to use during the learning process instead of supporting it. Ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine the time where our children are educated by the machine that was heartless, the machine that doesn't have any moral value or cultural value to be taught to our kids? Of course, I am against with it. Before I explain to you the three indicators why I am against of the use of the AI, I will be explaining to you the status quo of what is learning process means. According to skillsyouneed.com, learning process is knowing new information or knowledge, and learning involves far more way than thinking. It involves the whole personality, such as senses, feeling, intuition, beliefs, values, and will. These 6 indicators can be taught by a heartless machine to a human. It only can be taught by human to human. And of course, I argue that this process students are expected to know much more than knowledge as much as possible every day. Of course, I am expecting it. But students or the youth generation should hold control on technology. They should rise their knowledge instead of the technology controlling their knowledge. Because of this technology controlling their knowledge, such as they will become lazy to memorize, they will become lazy to write and everything. And it was proved by the article published by Bahasa on June 14, 2023, and his discussion advantage and disadvantage of AI, that they stated that AI can make people lazy. According to them, the presence of AI is able to take over routine and boring tasks that make people lazy to think. Of course, we don't want our future children to use AI and make them to be lazy, right? And then the second point or the second argument is the increasing individualism among the younger generation. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a reminder to you that our nation, that Indonesia, will become a golden age on the age of 2045. In the years of 2045, where youth are the leaders of this age, where youth should be forced to become one united to have the big contribute to our nation. And if AI was stated and if AI was used in the learning process, they will not need a teacher or even friends to be discussed with. And of course, it will make them to become the individualism that doesn't need one united to contribute to our nation. And of course, if AI used on the learning process as what I say, the golden age of Indonesia in 2045 is only become a dream. The last or the third argument, it was the increase of the unemployed teacher profession. Ladies and gentlemen, with the AI taking the knowledge of the humanism seriously, human teacher was no longer needed, while the 6 indicators that I was stated will be not educated to our kids anymore. This was proven by the article that was published by the Ministry of Education and Culture of Indonesia in July 27, 2023. That was stated that the graduate of the major of education, it was employed as much as 13.30%. And of course, it will such a very decrease of the economic good. It will decrease our economic system. It will decrease our moral value, because it's not the learning process that was human to human. It's only come to the heartless machine to a human. And it will become the dreams of our golden age 2045 to become only a dream, because of the use of AI that increased the individualism between the Indonesian youth. In the conclusion of that, I am support that I am ban the use of AI in the school curriculum.